Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Barella, and today I'm going to be doing my demonstration speech on how to properly apply makeup. So I chose this topic because I love doing makeup. It's kind of my little hobby that I do in my spare time, and I really enjoy it, so I thought it'd be fun to do a speech on it. So first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of show you the products that we're going to be using and how we're going to be applying them to our face. So first I have my primer, and this is used to kind of be a foundation for your makeup and make it last longer. After that we're going to do our foundation, and this is obviously what goes onto your face and kind of covers up any uneven skin tones, or if you have any blemishes, the foundation is going to take care of that. After the foundation, we're going to go to our setting powder, and the setting powder just kind of helps lock the foundation in place and kind of gives you a brighter appearance too. After that, we're just going to put on our blush, and this is just going to add some color to our face once we have the foundation and the setting powder on. And after the blush, we're going to actually fill in our eyebrows, and this is my little eyebrow pencil that I have. And once we have our eyebrows, we're going to move on to eyeshadow, and we're just going to be using some of these colors today. And once we have our eyeshadow on, we're going to put on our liquid eyeliner, and finally we're going to curl our lashes and put our mascara on. And then one more step, we're going to put on our lip gloss, and that'll complete the look. So let's get started. I'm going to take my primer, and we're just going to put a small dab onto our finger. You also want to make sure that when you're doing your makeup you have a clean face. I just washed my face and put some moisturizer on, so we're all set for that. So we're just going to put our primer onto our forehead, our cheeks, our chin, and our nose. We're just going to blend that in with our fingers. And I love primer because it really just helps your makeup to last all day. So it's always good when you're at work, you're running around, and you want to really just give your makeup that extra boost it needs to just stay on all day. Just make sure it's nice and blended. Okay. So now we have our primer on, and we're going to take our foundation. And this foundation is a full coverage foundation, so we don't need a lot of it. And what I do is just kind of take it and I put it on the back of my hand. And that's kind of a lot, so just kind of clean it up a little bit more. So that should be good. And we're just going to take our foundation brush, and we're going to just dab it, and we're going to apply it to our face. In nice little strokes. Make sure you get the under eyes to kind of brighten that up. And when you're doing your foundation, you want to make sure that you are blending it really good, because you don't want to have any streaks or anything that's going to make your face look too cakey. And blending is super important for that reason. And now we're going to move on to our setting powder. So setting powder, some people use it, some people don't. I use it personally because I like the added coverage that it gives my face, and it also kind of brightens up your areas where you kind of can get dark spots, like under your eyes. So I'm just going to open it, and I have my sponge brush here, and we're just going to dip it into the powder. We're just going to apply it right to the under eyes, like that. And we're not going to leave it like that, of course. We're just going to let it sit there for a couple minutes. When we sweep it off, it's going to give our face a nice, bright appearance. We're just going to apply it to our chin, our forehead, and our nose. So now you look like a clown, but of course this isn't going to be what it's going to look like in the end, so don't panic. And while that's on our face, we are going to go to our eyebrows, and we're just going to kind of fill them in a little bit just to take care of any bare spots that we might have. So I'm just going to take it and do nice little strokes like that. And you're going to follow your natural shape. You don't want to try and give yourself a different shape that you don't actually have, because when you do that, that's where you run into problems and you look like a clown. Just like that. Nothing too heavy. You don't want to have Sharpie eyebrows. So now we have our eyebrows on, and we're going to sweep off our setting powder. And instantly you can kind of see my face looks brighter. Good, so we're going to take our blush, and I'm just going to take my brush I have for my blush. I'm just going to kind of sweep it in there, tap off the excess, and just kind of lightly go along the balls or the apples of your cheeks. And again, you don't want to go too crazy with this because you'll end up looking like a clown if you put on too much. And now that we have our blush, we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. And this palette is one of my favorites. It has lots of different colors, and they all go together, so it's really fun to play with. So we're first going to start with our base color on our eyelid. So I'm just going to take my little brush. We're going to go with our lightest color that we have here. And this is going to be the base color for our eyeshadow. So I'm just going to sweep that on. Make sure you can get it nice and blended. After we have our base color on, we're going to go to our lid color, which is going to be this kind of tan color right here. We're just going to apply that onto the lid. You want to keep your fingers at the back of the brush and just kind of sweep it on lightly, and that's going to give you a nice kind of blended effect. Okay, and now that we have our lid color on, we're going to go into our crease color, which is this darker tan color. And we're just going to kind of tap off the excess. And this, you want to really make sure that you have a nice light motions. You don't want to go too crazy with this, else you're going to end up with harsh lines. And we don't want that. We want to have nice blended lines. The final step for our eyeshadow is our outer corner, and that's going to be our darkest shade that we apply. And that's going to be this dark brown right here. And what we're going to do here is just kind of take it to the outer corner. You're just going to kind of dab it on there. Same thing here. And now we're going to go to our liquid eyeliner. And eyeliner can be a little bit tricky, so just be careful when you're actually applying it. Once you have it at your desired thickness, you're just gonna check it and make sure it looks good. And now we're gonna finish it off with curling our eyelashes. Now we have our eyelashes curled, so we're going to take our mascara and we are going to just apply it to our eyelashes. A little bit of hair in mine. Okay. And when you're putting on your mascara, you want to take it to the base of your eyelashes and just wiggle it. Wiggle the brush back and forth. And that's going to help get rid of any clumps that you have in your mascara on your lashes. It's going to help separate the lashes and make them nice and full. And once we have those top lashes, we're just going to take our bottom lashes and just kind of swipe it right underneath. I'm just going to lightly coat our bottom lashes with this as well. Okay. So now we have all our makeup on, and we're just going to finish it off with our lip gloss. And I'm just going to take it, swipe it on, and we are all done. Thanks for watching my video on how to apply makeup. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.